everyone, my name is Tasha, and in this video I'm going to talk about my most anticipated fall releases for 2016. So I'm going to talk about my most anticipated book releases from September, October, and November. I only have one book for the month of September, and that is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the sequel and conclusion to the Six of Crows duology. I'm pretty sure this book is going to kill me emotionally. So Crooked Kingdom releases on the 22nd of September. I pre-ordered my copy on Amazon, and ever since I've pre-ordered it a few weeks ago, it's been saying I'm getting my copy on the 6th of October, and I'm not gonna be happy if that date does not change. I'm gonna need that book as soon as possible. If you do not know what this duology is about, Six of Crows, the first book, follows a group of 6 outcasts as they try to go on a seemingly impossible heist. Since that was the only September release on my list, moving on to October, the next book I'm anticipating is Replica by Lauren Oliver. I don't know a lot about this book. I basically know nothing about this book except the format is really interesting. There are 2 sides to this story. There is Gemma's point of view and Lyra? I can't even remember the names. I think it was Lyra? And you can either read Gemma's story first and then Lyra's story, or alternate between the chapters, and I'm just really intrigued by that format. I'm excited for it, and I have enjoyed some of Lauren Oliver's previous books, so I'm really hoping that I will enjoy this one, and this releases on the 4th of October. The next book on my list is Beast by Bree Spangler, and I just found out about this book a few days ago, and it sounds really interesting. So this teenage boy accidentally falls off the roof of a building, but people think he was trying to kill himself, so he has to attend therapy. Although there's nothing really the matter with him, he wasn't actually trying to kill himself. And as he's attending these therapy sessions, he meets this girl, and I think he starts to fall for her, but if I remember this correctly, she's actually transgender and he doesn't know, so I'm really curious to see how that will play out. And this releases on the 11th of October. Next on my list is Gemini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, the sequel to Illuminae, which came out last year and got a lot of hype. The story was told through case files and chats and video footage things and pictures and all that stuff. It was a really fun experience to read it, and Gemini follows 2 different characters. I'm not sure if it's the same kind of plot or if something else happens, but nonetheless, I'm very excited for this book, and this comes out October 13th, I think. There are different release dates. One is for October and one is for November. Moving on to the November releases, The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon releases on the 1st of November. What I know of this book is that the main character, her family is being deported back to Jamaica, and she's at the airport, and there she meets a guy. That's all I remember. Some people have already read arcs of this. I believe most people also really love this book, so I'm really excited for it. Also, I just love this cover, and I cannot wait to own a physical copy of this book. The next release is Heartless by Marissa Meyer, which releases on November 8th, and this is a Alice in Wonderland retelling, but from the perspective of the Queen of Hearts, which I am just dying to read. I love Alice in Wonderland. I love villains, so a Queen of Hearts origin story? Is that the word I'm looking for? I can't wait to read this. Next on my list is the only nonfiction book that I'm really looking forward to, at least for this year, and that would be Scrappy Little Nobody by Anna Kendrick. I love Anna Kendrick. I think she's such a funny and down-to-earth person, and I love her Twitter. She is hilarious on Twitter. Can't wait to read this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite hilarious. Oh, and this releases November 15th. Another book that releases on November 15th is This Is Our Story by Ashley Elston. And I'm gonna be honest, the main reason I want to read this is the cover. This cover is aesthetic goals. All I know is that this is a YA mystery. And the last book I'm going to talk about is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. This book releases on November 22nd, and it's a YA fantasy. And our main character in this book is a princess who is supposed to marry a prince from a different kingdom, but she doesn't want to marry him, so she runs off and thinks she meets or like travels with this other girl, and they end up falling for each other, I think. I do know that there's a LGBTQ aspect to this, and I'm pretty sure it's about the main character and another girl. I am so excited to read this. I want it now. So those were my most anticipated releases for this fall. I would love to know some books that you are looking forward to. Did I mention them? Are there other books you are looking forward to? And that was it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye! And I think he starts to fall and I think oh my god. And I think he starts to fall for her.